Good morning, Hoover. After a short break, NCtv News has returned. On today's show, we have information about French Week and the Viking Views Chipotle fundraiser. And later, Maggie will be back with your news to know. It's the beginning of the week, Hoover, so sit back and relax because NCtv News starts now.
Good morning, I'm Lila Cosentino.
And I'm Maria Wadley. Today is Tuesday, November 19th. Let's get started with today's show. It's day 2 of French Week. French has always had a huge influence on the English language since William the Conqueror took the English throne after the Battle of Hastings in 1066. It's also important to remember Louis Braille, who lost his eyesight as a child and redesigned the universal system of raised dots for the blind at age 15. He devoted his life to making the world more accessible to blind people. Braille is now on most signs in office buildings, museum exhibits, remote controls, and even entire books made for the blind. Stay tuned as we'll be back tomorrow with another fact for French Week. Get the gears rolling, engineers. Women in Engineering has a meeting tomorrow. The meeting will take place right after school. Make sure to attend tomorrow's meeting and see Mrs. Maxwell with any questions. Do you enjoy discussing politics and political issues? Then make sure to check out Bipartisan Club. Bipartisan Club will have their first meeting this Friday. It will take place after school in room B4. Future meeting dates and topics to discuss in the future will also be talked about. Everyone is welcome to attend. If you have any questions, email Mr. Campanero.
Don't make dinner plans tonight, Hoover. The Viking Views will be having a Chipotle fundraiser. A portion of the proceeds will benefit the newspaper. Stop by the Chipotle on Main Street tonight from 5 to 9 to support the Viking Views. Lace up those running shoes because the indoor track team is gearing up for their season. Anyone interested in running indoor track this year should attend a short informational meeting this Thursday. The meeting will be held in room B5. You can attend the meeting during 9th period or right after school. If you have any questions, boys should reach out to Coach Motz and girls should contact Coach Netzel. Mark this Thursday's meeting on your calendar if you want to run indoor track this season. The PBIS team would like to recognize another round of awesome Vikings. The following students were recognized for their display of good character: Ethan Surgic, Brant Doherty, Lauren Moore, Aubrey Klink, Andrew Goodnow, Anna Helmuth, Evan Davis, and Jack Knightsky. Please stop by Miss Burnell's office today for a small prize. Congratulations to these students and keep up the good work, Hoover. Now, here's Maggie with your news to know.
Hey Hoover, I'm Maggie White, here with your news to know. Wildfire season began in May and typically will last until late November. There have been more than 49,000 wildfires this year, consuming over 8 million acres of land. Statistically, humans are responsible for starting 4 out of 5 wildfires. However, dry weather, drought, and strong winds can combine to create the ideal environment for a wildfire to start. For a wildfire to survive and spread, it needs fuel, oxygen, and a heat source to burn. Currently, there are 7 big wildfires burning in 6 different states. Although there is one in California, most of these wildfires are happening in the eastern United States, particularly New York and New Jersey. Thousands of acres have already been burned along the New Jersey-New York border. The Jennings Creek fire was caused by heavy winds and severe dry conditions. As of Saturday, the New York National Guard helicopters had already dropped 21,000 gallons of water, and New York State Police had already dropped 900. To help stop the flames, New York City's fire department has enacted its first ever brush fire task force, which is made up of fire marshals, fire inspectors, and tactical drone units. This was created in hopes of being able to have rapid responses to brush fires. Additionally, the governor of New York, Kathy Hochul, has declared a statewide burn ban throughout the end of November. Hopefully these efforts will help stop the spread. That's all for your news to know. Now back to the news desk.
Thanks, Maggie. Are you interested in traveling and sightseeing? Then you should consider going on the 2026 Boston trip. Any interested students in the class of 2026, 27, or 28 can attend the meeting with a parent or guardian tomorrow night. It will take place at 6 in the Commons. If you can't make it to the meeting tomorrow, stop by room E2 or E4 to pick up a flyer with more info. Fall sports have wrapped up their seasons, and one team who was quite successful was the girls' volleyball team. I caught up with the team to bring you an inside look at this year's season.
Fall sports have come to an end, and one team that just finished up their very successful season is the Hoover volleyball team. The girls placed second in the Federal League this year. They also became district champions and made it to regionals. One thing that contributed to such a successful season is the coaching staff. This year's new head coach, Miss Tiffany Odell, has been coaching high school volleyball for 3 years and had previously been coaching at Jackson before coming here to Hoover.
This group of girls and this team this year, 2024 fall, is special because they have so much talent and they're able to overcome the challenges of a new coach. So even though new can be exciting, new is always hard and difficult and a little bit uncertain, and they've been able to get through that and work on their common goal together.
The volleyball team worked hard and formed strong relationships and fun memories. Senior Peyton Baca tells us what it's like to be part of this team.
I feel like the team has been so successful because we're not just teammates, but we're friends too, which has really helped us to connect on the court, and we're able to step up to do our own thing, but also rely on each other too.
Congratulations to the girls for all their hard work and dedication this season. For NCtv News, I'm Lila Cosentino.
Congratulations on the girls volleyball team for such a successful season.
It's the last call for Operation Kirsten's Child boxes. If you are planning to fill a box, you must do so by tomorrow. Filled boxes can be dropped off to room AA9. Make sure to drop these donations off by the end of the day tomorrow. Looking for something to do tonight? The Hoover Orchestra will be presenting their fall concert tonight at 7. There is no charge to attend the event, so make sure you stop by. Come listen to the music and support your fellow classmates. Today for lunch, you can get Asian chicken bowl or seasoned rice. You can also stop by the Grab and Go for salads, subs, and more.
That's all for today's broadcast. Have a great day, Hoover.